Hi there. Did you just tune in? What did you watch before clicking on this video? These two questions are in the simple past. In this video, we'll look at three things. 1. How to create the simple past. 2. We'll look at some examples. And 3. We'll look at when to use the simple past with the most common time expressions. Let's start with the formula on how to create the simple past. We start with the subject plus the base verb plus ed or d depending on the spelling of the word. This formula only applies to regular verbs. Irregular verbs do not take ed or d because they have their own spelling. It's a different form. We'll look at some very shortly, but let's first look at some examples of the simple past with regular verbs. I opened Facebook. Some of my friends started a conversation. After I answered them, I closed the page. Here we have 3 sentences with 4 regular verbs. Open, start, answer, close. We add ed or d to these verbs to make the simple past. Open, opened. Start, started. Answer, answered. And close, closed. We can see that close already ends with an E, so we just add D. Now, irregular verbs have different spelling. Let's look at the following conversation between Matilda and Max. Hi, Max. I saw you in the kitchen with a cake. Max says, yes, I bought it for my team. They ate it quickly. Nothing was left. Matilda then says, we had a celebration too at morning tea. We met our targets, so we drove to the nearest cafe and drank hot chocolate. The boss paid for all of it. In these examples, we see the simple past for irregular verbs. Let's compare the simple present to the simple past. See, saw. Buy, bought. Eat, ate. Is, was, have, had. Meet, met. Drive, drove. Drink, drank. Pay, paid. There are over 370 irregular verbs in English, so it pays to learn as many as you can. They're used a lot in English. Now let's finish with why we use the simple past. We use the simple past for events that have fully finished. The event has no relationship to the present moment. Let's look at the timeline now. I saw you in the kitchen. We can say, I saw you in the kitchen earlier. 15 minutes ago, an hour ago, this morning. Or, I saw you in the kitchen yesterday. The event has finished. Time expressions are often used with the simple past. Here are the most common examples. A minute ago, earlier, recently, this morning, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, and a few years ago. There are lots more, but these are the most common. And they are common depending on your time frame. You can see how the simple past compares to other past tenses by clicking on the video on this topic inside our channel. So, remember that in the simple past, we simply add ed or d to the base verb unless it is irregular. And we use the simple past to talk about events that have completely finished. Our next video that's coming will be on the past continuous. So subscribe now and stay tuned. Bye for now.